Hello and welcome to another episode of Marketing for Your Future. I'm your host, Cindy Ashton, and today we have Melih Oztalay, and he is from SmartFinds Marketing. He is going to share all kinds of goodness with you. Hello, Melih. It's great to meet you.
Hi, Cindy. It's great to be on your show. Thank you.
Absolutely. We are thrilled to have you. Tell us a little bit about your business.
Well, first of all, real on the quick, we've been in business for 35 years this year. Was going back to 1987 that we have our corporation. I started the Internet Group in '94, and then we've been at it pretty much in the digital marketing world ever since. We had three different divisions back in the 1990s. It was a lot of fun, the wild, wild west of the internet. And then as we got into 2004, we went 100% digital. So, from our standpoint, the world of internet marketing or digital marketing is a constantly changing environment. And the most important thing for businesses to do is to figure out how to accept all these changes.
I really love that because you've literally been in the industry since it began 35 years ago. And so you've seen all the years. Right. And so I'm really curious because you have seen the trends for decades. Where do you see the trends going for the next 2 years when it comes to the marketing piece?
I think assuming that the FCC and the airlines can figure out their 5G problem, I would say that, you have things like artificial intelligence, right? You've got 5G, which is going to give us it's going to give us the ability to do more as we're trying to market directly to consumers. It's going to allow us to gather more data, and that may or may not be great on the part of the consumer. But artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, you've got machine learning, you've got predictive analysis. Predictive analysis, especially in marketing, is going to be great. Being able to use programming basically to help facilitate how you're going to run your ads, how you're going to run your marketing campaigns, whether it's a niche campaign that you're doing or it's a broader scale campaign that you're doing. But these are some of the things that are going to impact how we do marketing, and then subsequently how well businesses are going to perform relative to generating leads, generating sales, being able to secure more revenue. These are the types of technologies that are going to help work through this process.
It's a lot coming down the pipeline, and people have to be on it. So having said that, you have right. They need to be on it. But having said that, you have actually four important pieces for digital marketing. What are those four staples? Quickly tell us what those are.
So that kind of follows in line with what I just mentioned, right? So businesses need to be able to accept these changes. And what I do, I've been an industry author, speaker, and I'm on various shows around the internet as well. The thing I talk about the most is something I call the 4 A's of digital marketing. So first of all, you need to anticipate that there's going to be change. And most clients can say, yeah, I do that. The second piece of the puzzle is you have to accept the change. Now, that's the part that they don't do well. This is where they usually fret, frown, fume, fuss, throw their arms up in the air. And they just don't want to do it. And I'm like, stop fussing with it, because your competitors are moving ahead of you while you're sitting there being all emotional about all of this. Just move on, right? Accept the change. Now, once you've accepted a change, assuming we can get past that, the next step of the process is adapt to the changes and subsequently adopt the changes. And more importantly, the faster you can do all of these, the more likely you're going to be staying ahead of your competitors. You're going to be able to continue generating revenue. And yes, is there going to be a cost to it? Absolutely. Let's face it, technology changes. You need a budget accordingly. Find a budget that you can live with every month and keep moving on it.
That is very wise words. I love that. It's a really great philosophy and a truth. And so, Melih, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Cindy, it was great being with you. Thank you very much.
And for those of you tuning in, thank you so much for tuning into another episode of Marketing for Your Future. If you would like to connect with Melih, all you need to do is go to dailyadbrief.com, and we will see you very soon on another episode.